back at again with Vampire Diaries. This is season 7, number 18.
One way or another.
So last episode we left off, it was basically Stefan, he's in this body, that's human, and it's going to be falling apart, which, can I say, I completely forgot that Joe shit happened this season, Just, I feel like Vampire Diaries is getting to the point where it's like, everything kind of blends in, or seasons are starting to mesh in together, Because I swear to God, I thought this happened last season. I don't know why. So they're bringing it back now,
I'm actually, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought they were going to butcher this storyline because it's like, I felt, but now that they explained it last episode, I feel like
and it kind of makes
this little storyline, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in what they're going to do with it.
Yeah. So I would say, too, sometimes with this show, I feel like they overcomplicate things. They make things way too complicated. But in this case, with the stone breaking, that's it. It's broken. Every soul's out, which makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Than maybe they're trapped in there for all eternity or whatever. So I like that storyline. Also, we got, was it Damon trying to do this, trying to rebuild his relationship with Stefan, which at this point, this is the problem I have right now is, I feel like Damon has done way fucking worse things, So I don't know what his beat. I feel like when he rescued Stefan in the snow, at that point I'm like, okay, everything's good. I mean, that's it,
Well, we've heard them have this same conversation
over and over
multiple times throughout the whole series.
Yeah.
Which it's a good conversation, but it's been repeated multiple times.
Everyone,
so I want a new conversation. I want Stefan to literally say "fuck you."
Or no, I keep saying, babe, Stefan needs to lower his fucking expectations when it comes to Damon, And Damon keeps saying the same line.
They need some time apart.
I'm selfish. Which, I think he's selfish when it comes to Elena. I don't think he's selfish when it comes to Damon or anything like that, Or with, I think Damon is selfish when it comes to Elena, but I don't think he's selfish when it comes to his brother, I feel like he does make sacrifices for Stefan, even though sometimes I feel like he doesn't know it, So, yeah. And one quick thing, too, I just remembered, because I'm editing something, too, where Matt has beef with Stefan. I feel like Stefan should bring up some receipts saying how many times I fucking saved your life. Like, I literally saved your life when you went off the fucking bridge, And then now you have this chick coming after me again. It's like, go do it. So, I don't know. Like, at this point, fuck you, Matt. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about him for this episode. I don't care if the whole episode's about him. I'm not mentioning him no more. So, I don't want you guys seeing, Victor, here he goes ranting again. And I don't like ranting about a character I don't like. So, that's
you
it.
Sure do a lot if you don't. You do it a lot.
Yeah, and
I do it too.
Yeah,
so.
And you know what? Just for the safe side, let's add Enzo into that bullshit too, because I don't like Enzo either. So I'm not gonna talk about neither one of those characters this episode.
Okay.
So, okay. Let's give you guys a heads up. Anyway, guys, let's dive into it.
What are you doing?
911. What's your emergency?
Damon, I can't go to a hospital. Marty Hammond got loaded and crashed a bus full of kids. There's an interstate manhunt going on.
Don't worry, brother. I'm not taking you to a hospital. I'm bringing the hospital to us.
Oh, then you go Capel though? That's smart.
I had to improvise. The over-the-counter stuff wasn't working. That's Frank, and that's Sully. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
I've asked him very politely to make sure that Marty stays alive, and if he doesn't, then I will cut their thumbs off and feed them to the squirrels. Right, guys?
I
And I will go hunt down this.
At any rate, she managed to do a locator spell on the serial killer in Stefan's body. His name's Ambrose. Turns out he's holed up in a frat house near Memphis College.
Maybe he'll be so busy snacking on drunk sorority girls, this will be an easy smash and grab. Listen,
I haven't done it.
Way to help out, buddy. Would you seriously just suggest that I spend the afternoon saying a sappy goodbye to Stefan instead of saving his life?
Man, come on, Rick. You know damn well you never took those advice.
Yeah, but he has been through the situation, so I would listen to what he has to say. But we all know that Rick would never do that.
Yeah.
He would always try to find a way.
If you're fishing for information about body, I suggest you go straight to the source.
She can leave a forwarding address in my storage.
Doesn't matter.
Look at Care Bear and I have something to talk about for a second.
Care Bear.
Yeah, well, we're not actually.
And that's another thing
Big
too. I was
wedding
gonna say, I'm a little upset that everyone's pissed off
When
at
your
Damon
friends
for just
decide
going to
we
sleep.
made new ones.
I mean, let him do it.
Look, I know that saving my little brother will be much more fun than putting together a whole broken up baby doll.
Yeah, well, I'm not really a big fan of your brother right now either. You broke Caroline's heart.
For leaving her to protect her. I feel like people are
Worked out
stupid.
pretty well for you, didn't it?
You need help? What are you trying to write? An apology. I wish that things were different, but it's safer this way.
Yeah, it is.
I wish you all the happiness in the world.
Well, sounds good to me.
Yeah, put it down.
She returns all of them unopened.
Oh, really?
Maybe this
Yeah,
one
see,
should-
that's.
Isn't that like,
Yeah.
you know, like high school?
It really is. And I feel like she's so stupid she can't understand that he's protecting her. You know, like he's literally dangerous right now.
Everything okay?
He shouldn't
Come
have
in,
to.
friend. Have a drink.
Oh, he can come in.
Oh dear. Looks like your pledge you didn't make the cut. I guess now you'll just have to slog through a bit of old-fashioned hazing.
Oh yeah, you know what? This other vampire probably never had a daylight ring either. So he's probably more dangerous.
Yeah?
Are you dating Salvatore?
Well, that depends on who's asking.
He said if you don't answer this, I'm supposed to run into traffic.
Come on back here, Damon. I'm sure I can remember which attractive, overprivileged parasite owns this place.
Huh. Well, the only parasite I'm interested in is you.
Really takes the egg.
This is all fascinating. Really? Here's the thing. I can't hear you that well, and I don't think
The reception thing. Why don't you just come out, deliver your villainous
monologue face to face.
Damon, I know you won't leave me alone until you get your brother's body back. So why don't you do me one small favor and we both get what we want? Raina Cruz, you go ahead and kill her for me, and I promise I will turn your brother's body back over to you. Well, I can easily jump into the body of a transitioning vampire.
Oh.
To do is find me a witch who can soul swap me into the body of a fellow you don't care about, and Stefan can have his body back.
Oh, he's willing to play. But he wants Reina.
Everybody wins.
Oh yeah. Shit.
What do you say, Damon?
Easy.
Consider it done.
But that guy killed Reina's boyfriend. That's new information. I didn't know that.
Well, here's the thing. None of them are marked, right? So if she dies, they don't all die, right?
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Well.
Sorry, gotta stop. That's on the bylaws.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
oh, Enzo.
Sit here, don't call anyone, don't move.
Damn. Okay, well.
Well, that doesn't look good.
What the hell happened here?
I had a fare. I was taken her to a frat party, and some guy with an accent shot at the car and dragged her away.
I know it's Enzo because of the accent.
Damon, it's what was a pleasure.
Bring her back.
No idea what you're talking about.
What are your exact needs for Raina Cruz at this moment? Because I promise you, I need her a lot more than you do.
How's Bonnie? You know, the best friend that you just abandoned. What's her life been like since you decided to just push the pause button on your pathetic existence?
We're not talking about Bonnie right now. We're talking about Stefan. Who Raina is the only key to his survival.
I suggest you find another way to save him.
Oh. Oh my god. Killed this asshole 2 seasons ago.
They're together.
I feel like all Enzo does is cause problems. No solutions.
Someone kidnapped. As in, Bonnie got into trouble with the armory when you decided to take your hibernation vacation.
Enzo stepped up and helped her out. I guess things happened from there.
So that's how they're explaining that. That's it. Just a throwaway fucking line. She's.
Your Barbie dream. I'm gonna get to it. It's just she's currently out of range right now, and I am running out of time. What do you say? Big deal?
The sense of disappointment must be what it feels like to actually have you for a brother.
Ooh.
It's not Damon's fault that people keep fucking up his plans. Okay?
Oh, is everyone fucking dead?
Yeah, I guess he killed the owner of the house.
So he's a bad man. I mean,
After Raina himself? No, he wouldn't know where to look.
Maybe he's looking for his next murder party. Or maybe he's just gonna keep running until...
If Marty drops dead and my brother's still on board.
Hey, do you think he overheard you tell the drivers where to take Marty? You were just outside the house when you said it.
Oh, no. Maybe he figures he can get me off his back if he snuffs out Marty, and then I won't need Stefan's body anymore.
oh,
shit.
Tell Tell me you're not still driving, Frank. We got a little accident-related traffic a few miles back. What is the point of having an emergency vehicle if you can't run other cars out of the way? Sorry about that. Do not stop again. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Turn the lights on the top of the van, Frank, and deliver him to a very powerful witch woman before some lunatic tries to off my brother.
Bullseye.
Wow.
You okay?
Me? Oh, I'm well. Thank you.
What about you, Stefan? Are you ready to meet your maker?
Oh, he was able to get out. Oh, there we go. Ooh.
Smart.
I guess being human still has a few privileges. I think I'm really going to enjoy my life in this new world.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
I've read your journal, Stefan. I know you're a deeply sensitive, literary sort of fellow.
Turn that shit off, dude.
Get out of the house or go out the back.
Pick the shit up and throw it out the house.
Oh,
One's over.
oh. There we go. Okay.
I hate how good that felt.
He gets Stefan now.
I have to wait, but don't worry.
So they go do this spell now? They got them both.
Well,
Thank you for doing all this.
she says that she needs another witch to perform it.
Front desk.
Well, she says she could do it, but she just needs to
You should be thinking.
channel.
She didn't think I'd come through, even though Stefan's well-being is the one and only thing we have in common. Don't thank me. Just promise me you can do this.
Promise. Ses moto spiritu, ravatum corpus hoatzeros, lentium momentum. Care for a drink?
She's inside his mind.
You're in my head, aren't you?
No matter where we traveled, you were always going on and on about how much you miss this musty old house. I wanted to see the real you.
Do I even want to know what's happening out there?
I wonder if she's gonna die.
Yeah, she's gonna sacrifice herself.
Yeah, because remember Bonnie
Because
when
if
she
I'm
had to,
about
or her
die,
mom, grandmother did all that
stress
shit, she died.
Body, then I'm...
Do you remember we can't go back to Mystic Falls, right? Matt Donovan made sure of that. Unless you're talking about somewhere else.
Wait till Matt Donovan dies and go back.
Dallas, maybe.
Oh,
Caroline.
to see Caroline.
Yeah, no.
Of course not.
It's point now.
And you have a chance to go back to your real life.
You are my real life.
Oh.
Actually, I changed my mind. I kind of like these two better than.
Oh, her
Caroline.
nose is bleeding.
Oh, she's getting tired, yeah.
What's wrong?
Be honest. Have I only been a pleasant distraction these past few years?
Oh.
And there's something more.
Oh.
No, you've never been a distraction. Valerie. It's the spell. It's hurting you. Valerie, stop the spell right now. It's too strong for you. It's killing you. Valerie, stop it.
No, I promise you'll be fine.
Do not sacrifice yourself for me. Do you understand?
I have no intention of breaking that promise.
Stop. Valerie. Valerie.
Oh, I think he's back in his body. Oh, she didn't die.
Stefan?
It's me. It's me.
How do you know that's not a lie?
Want to know why the last 3 years have been the happiest of my life?
Because you were in it.
Because I got to start over. Because I have 2 little girls that I absolutely love, a job that I actually earned, and a fiance that makes me feel so lucky to be alive. Without you barging into my life and screwing things up. David, no offense, but I don't want things to go back to the way they were.
Yeah. Okay, then go off into the sunset. I think that's what he wants.
Thanks for being honest.
At one point, they were really good buds, but
Honestly, I'm just getting
Your
tired of-
priorities
Yeah.
change
Over
when
time,
you have a
yeah,
family.
yeah.
He
I'm just
doesn't
tired.
want to deal.
I'm just tired of everyone on Damon's ass about making a decision going to sleep.
Bonnie's undercover at a psych ward in Nashville. You might have better luck winning her back.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like everyone needs to jump off his dick.
Better?
Better. I was trying to write you a letter. Like the ones you used to write Caroline when you thought I wasn't looking. I heard the fear in your voice. You weren't afraid of dying. You were afraid that I was going to die for you.
Of course I was.
You were afraid that it wouldn't have been worth it. Me sacrificing myself for you. Because you don't love me the way I love you. And the guilt of that sacrifice would eat you alive. I've never loved anyone the way I love you.
That's sad.
Oh.
And I feel like that's true too for her.
You get what I think I did to us. I could have been the love of your life too.
Yeah, that's very sad. I really liked her.
But what did she made a sacrifice
I don't
though.
think she did. I think she's just saying goodbye. I don't think this show actually has the balls to officially kill off Bonnie. Oh, there you go.
Oh no. Enzo's probably gonna say something.
Bye, Enzo.
Get the fuck out, Enzo.
Yeah, let's hear this shit.
I'm sorry.
She'll shut the door on his face, maybe. Fucking,
You know, I'm always on Bonnie's ass. I'm always sniffing it. I love Bonnie, but like you said,
Yeah,
and you're gonna probably say it a couple more times,
yeah.
but him wanting to sleep,
yeah, it's his choice, you know?
and so she's upset because she
Yeah.
feels like she was abandoned.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, he needed a break.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly,
like,
yeah.
and
And his argument was very, I feel like none of these people respect his choice, okay? He wanted to go to sleep because, first of all, he feels like he's always causing problems in people's lives, okay? Number two, he also wanted to wait for Elena, okay? Everyone, so you expected him just to be miserable forever? And, waiting for what's-her-face, waiting for Elena to wake up. And as is filming this episode, I literally just edited, I think it was season 6 or whatever when she died, and Elena was like crying and everything because she couldn't live without Damon either. So why are people not on her ass as much, for making that choice?
whatever. I also want to talk about Valerie. Now, the only reason why I kept on saying she must have made some sort of sacrifice because earlier she was like, oh well, I need another witch to do this, and so her nose was bleeding and you could tell like she was hurting, and then all of a sudden then he wakes up and she's fine.
Well,
so that's why I feel like something happened to her. She made some sort of sacrifice. Maybe it was with her magic, maybe it was something else, but they must have cut out a scene because I don't get why she was able to switch the bodies, and just be fine.
I'll tell you why. They did that for a dramatic effect, really, just the nose bleeding and everything. And before when they said it was about she needs 2 witches or whatever, she said she could still do the spell. She said it's going to take a lot of out of me, so she needs to practice, rest, and all that type of stuff. And then in the dream thing, it was just she realized that Stefan was afraid of her dying for her. So that was the reason for that scene, really, in that line. And if something was sacrificed, I think it would have happened at the end of the episode. But it was just, she just realized that Stefan doesn't love me. That's what it was. And that's what she did. She left. It wasn't really for like, she lost something. I think she realized that Stefan doesn't love me as much as he loves Caroline. I think that's what that scene was more for. And it's just Vampire Diary, romantic cheesiness, that's what it really was about.
I also want to talk about, she also mentioned, maybe we would have been together if things would have happened differently. If they both weren't turned, because she was pregnant, and maybe they would have had a life together, blah blah blah, and died together.
That's another thing too. Come at me in the comments. I don't really care at this point. I think out of all the girls, out of Rebecca, Elena, Caroline, I actually like her the most. Valerie the most. I think those two, I feel like worked, and I feel like it makes sense. They both loved each other in a way, but I feel like, obviously, I think Stefan likes Caroline a little more, but the reason why I'm upset at Caroline, I feel like it's because, and everyone really, is they're fucking stupid. They don't understand the reason why he left, and the fact that she wouldn't even read his letter, it shows how immature she is. That she just doesn't want to hear it, Caroline. Like, she wouldn't open his letter, she just sends it back or whatever. It shows off that you don't understand that he's doing it because you care about these kids, and him being around with Raina on the loose, she could break out anytime, which, in case you don't realize, she did, and if he was in her life, then he's putting those kids at risk. So, I don't know why she's upset.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
To me, that I don't know who wrote that.
Yeah.
What writer thought that was a good.
It just comes off as high school bullshit, really.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, if she's taking care of those kids, you're willing to protect them no matter what.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want your boyfriend to come near the kids if you knew that
he's in danger.
He was
marked,
Yeah, so that makes no sense to me. Why
and I don't
upset.
know why Rick's upset with him too. And
okay, and I don't know what's so. If he goes back to Caroline, is she just going to be like, oh, okay, well, fuck you, Rick, because now I got... So, it sounds like they've been together for 3 years.
Yeah.
Caroline and Rick. Yeah. So, and I'm sure they've grown a close bond, taking care of these kids. I mean, I guess maybe they can co-parent, but I feel like, they're engaged.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a relationship there that I don't know.
It's a family, basically. So, he's basically going to ruin a family to get with Caroline. There's 2 kids who are not little. They know her by mommy and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and they're just really used to this relationship, that they have. So is he going to be like a homewrecker? Just come over and just take her, So I just feel like why these people are just you want to use logic. Same thing with like Bonnie just now slamming the door on Damon, just like he made.
I feel like that was an over exaggeration.
Yeah, exactly.
Slam the door in the face.
And obviously, she's still in her fucking feelings about it because she's talking about it in therapy 3 years fucking later. Like I can't believe she just said fuck it. It's like I don't know. It comes off as
certain friends are in your lives at certain time periods. Mm-hmm. Not all friends stay together forever. At some point, you're gonna maybe same with boyfriend and girlfriends. They're not all there forever. You break up.
Also mentioned too that Damon was not in her life since she was a childhood. I understand it was a long ass childhood. This is probably a 2-year period they were together, like best friends. I don't know, they were very special in the Elseworld thing, but when they're in the purgatory or whatever. But to think about it, it's really not that long, really. It's just 2 years, 2 or 3 years maybe.
If Bonnie was hurting and she had the opportune moment to go away and not see anyone, and do whatever, Damon would be like, okay, good luck. But no, because he decides to do it, everyone is attacking Damon for, you left me,
and I got some receipts from Bonnie too, because when she was dead, she didn't want to tell all her fucking friends about her, being dead or whatever. She wanted to spare her, make them feel happy, make her feel better, not be about me. And I feel like Damon's doing the same thing. And another thing, you can argue saying that's selfish. What he's doing right now is also selfish, but I don't know, I just feel like...
This entire outro is us bitching, so I
just feel like this is what happens when a series goes on too long. You just make up bullshit that doesn't make sense. Like, what? Come on, guys. Just end it.
We're literally bitching about this entire thing.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, you guys.
Sorry, guys. Normally we do our bitching after the cameras are rolling, but I guess it just bled in now.
Okay, well, let's just
dive
go.
into it,
Yeah.
guys. If you guys want to get the full reaction, check out the Patreon link in the description down below. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were bitching a lot, huh?
We just.
Yeah.
I.
No, no, no.